maybe, if not maybe, I know this is the only group I seek, and I can't be the only one. Those that at some point put their eternal right to exist, not their temporary, the eternal right to exist, to end this horror now. Regardless of not your own personal horror, because you know the horror of the third worlds. As soon as you heard about the Industrial Revolution in high school, you're vomiting. I mean, you're not there hugging tree or nothing. You're not in a traditional Indian environment or in a prisoner of war camp. They call reservations, but you're just like, your common sense is the sustainability and just the grossness of it. And so I knew, like, well, I was here to be part of to end the Industrial Revolution, or part of that team. So I'm on that team. And those that went the step further, like I said, did it 5, 6, 7, 8 or 8 times or whatnot. Did at least 6 or 8 times. At least 6 or 8 times. I don't know why Carl always skips 7. Carl always skip the bridge in that. This is not. Yeah, so that's what you understand. There is nothing that you're channeling that's asking us to wait. We don't even want to be online. Period. Never did. The only reason why I go in here because idiots wouldn't stop lying about spitting globes to our children. Demanding they don't trust their very senses. That's the only reason I ever got on the internet. I could not believe. And the other trust money is real. Zeitgeist 2007. How long have we known there is no reality to this currency whatsoever? No one would hear me. No one. So maybe if you're having, do you remember ignoring me then? Then why are you wondering what's happening now? How long? How do grown ass men and women act like money, which is digital information typed into a computer? Masons get debit cards, unlimited debit cards. How do we possibly still respond to this currency like it's real? It's impossible. But again, maybe someone leave a message. Yeah, that group. I can't be the only one. This is years ago. So years ago, it was so bad. I was like, this is such a nightmare for the third worlds, for all the, for all the invisible, for all the invisible, for the most vulnerable everywhere. I didn't know we had our own third world under our feet at the time. I didn't understand that. The American Indians had no idea. So, not even for them, just for all the third worlds. And the nightmare, what they're doing to children. Like, to get this right now, about 6, 7, 8 times, like, I'd probably 6 or 7. Put up, hey, maybe only 5. But I think 6, I think at least 6, maybe 7. Hey, eternal right to exist. And it's always like by midnight, I'm saying, like, hey, I meant it. And it's like, that was kind of like maybe a time shift. I remember sitting in that circular house, had a chimney. And so the house that was spoken to, the voodoo practitioner of the woman I was with 17 years, she looked up like right up there in the center of the chili, like, and I was told later she was talking to it. What makes sense now, I don't know what she was doing. But that's, you can't, okay, I always say, before I knew about this situation over here with American Indians, you can't trump my concerns. You can't. My concerns cannot be trumped. They cannot, because they're the most basic fundamental. First, stop polluting the water. My voice is cracked. Okay? Yeah. It's impossible. Trust me, it's impossible. I know I don't mean that's too long a video, but yeah. Would someone leave a comment with some non-bot, like some non-AI, like, hey, can this message get to the other person or the other handful of individuals that might have done this, that like really meant it and was waiting for it to happen? Because how you know what happened? You wouldn't. You would just cease to exist. So it didn't matter. Like, so at some point you'd cease to exist and you knew this nightmare was over for the rest. So all this wants to talk simulation, and this is a harmless game. And that's the thing with the last video. Like I said, it was icky. He even, Devin Alon Maggi even called having a family. You want to play the game of having a family? The latest to the celibacy party? The absolute latest? Oh my God. The incessant need to keep, the refusal to stop calling this a game. Again, even the Jew from the tribe of Asher knew firmly this was not a game. This is not a game. Woe to those who keep calling it a game. Woe. Okay. So is there any? Not anything temporary. Their eternal right to exist to relieve this nightmare for the masses. Anyone else?